Blackstone Audiobooks presents
Tied Up in Tinsel by Ngaio Marsh. The book's dedication reads, "For my godson, Nicholas Dacres Mannings, when he grows up." Chapter 1. Halberds. "When my sire," said Hilary Bill-Tasman, joining the tips of his fingers, "was flung into penury by the great slump, he commenced scrap merchant. You don't mind my talking?" "Not at all." "Thank you. When I so describe his activities, I do not indulge in facetiae. He went into partnership in a rag-and-bone way with my Uncle Bert Smith, who was already equipped with a horse and cart and the experience of a short lifetime. Uncle, by the way, is a courtesy title." "Yes." "You will meet him tomorrow. My sire, who was newly widowed, paid for his partnership by enlarging the business and bringing into it such items of family property as he had contrived to hide from his ravenous creditors. They included a Meissen bowl of considerable monetary, though in my opinion little aesthetic value. My Uncle Bert, lacking expertise in the higher reaches of his profession, would no doubt have knocked off this and other heirlooms to the nearest fence. My father, however, provided him with such written authority as to clear him of any suspicion of chicanery, and sent him to Bond Street, where he drove a bargain that made him blink." "Splendid. Could you keep your hands as they are?" "I think so. They prospered. By the time I was 5, they had 2 carts and 2 horses and a tidy account in the bank. I congratulate you, by the way, upon making no allusion to Steptoe and Son. I rather judge my new acquaintances under that heading. My father developed an unsuspected flair for trade, and, taking advantage of the depression, bought in a low market, and after a period of acute anxiety, sold in a high one. There came a day when, wearing his best suit and the tie to which he had every right, he sold the last of his family possessions at an exorbitant price to King Farouk, with whom he was tolerably acquainted. It was a Venetian chandelier of unparalleled vulgarity." "Fancy." "This transaction led to most rewarding sequels, terminated only by His Majesty's death, at which time my father had established a shop in South Molton Street, while Uncle Bert presided over a fleet of carts and horses, maintaining his hold on the milieu that best suited him, but greatly increasing his expertise." "And you?" Until I was 7 years old, I lodged with my father and adopted uncle in a 2-room apartment in..."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?